Here's what I think the 49ers should do this upcoming offseason.
Okay.
Don't get rid of Jimmy. Don't.
Okay.
All right. Frankly, the reason why Nick Mullins failed was because of the offensive line. That's the reason why.
Yes.
If they don't revamp that offensive line, don't even think about getting Matt Ryan, Matt Stafford, or just maybe Deshaun Watson, maybe. But I don't think he wants to be running around all day. I don't think that's his main thing.
No.
Like, if McGlinchey doesn't improve, I feel like Brunskill's fine at the right guard position. They just have to force him in there because of injury.
Right.
I think don't we get Ben Garland back as well in the next upcoming season? Yeah. So you could
I think he's actually a free agent. They'd have to bring him back.
Yeah, I've seen that they should try to get re-sign on a cheap deal.
Easy,
hopefully.
Yeah.
You see that towards the end of the season for the 2019 season, they actually did pretty well. They did pretty well. Yeah, sure, they did face against some tough competition, but they didn't allow so many sacks besides that one game against the Rams, I think. Yeah, that was the one thing. So frankly, they if Williams doesn't come back, then that draft pick should go towards O-line. But if Williams does come back, then I feel like they should go after another corner.
Okay. But you're saying, what's the point of bringing in another quarterback when you don't fix the offensive line? You're just asking for the next guy to get hurt.
Yeah, exactly.
Makes sense to me. To me, I just feel like if they keep Jimmy, they gotta extend his contract. They gotta make it cheaper in the short term. It's getting too expensive.
Frankly, it's go extend his contract, but at the same time, try to ask him to take a pay cut.
You got to get him to take a pay cut in some way, shape, or form. You got to make it.
Hey, can you take a pay cut so that way we can pay Trent Williams? That way we can protect you.
We're trying to help you.
Exactly.
Yeah, exactly.
So I played quarterback for my high school football team, and let me tell you, getting sacked is not fun. It is never fun. All right, I hate. My biggest fear is to get hit while I'm throwing it, what Nick Mullins happened, what happened with Nick Mullins.
Oh,
biggest fear.
Of course. Yeah.
So frankly, it's if they can re-sign Trent Williams, then do it. Obviously, do it. But at the same time, it's all right, for defense, all right, losing Robert Saleh hurts big time. Big time. It really does hurt big time. I was like, man, I'm not sure if our defense is going to be as good as it was, previous years, because
I don't think it will.
I mean, yeah, sure, we do get Nick Bosa back, but how long does he have left? He's 1 year. So maybe he might perform. Two more years.
Yeah.
Then you got D'Amico Ryans coming in as your new defensive coordinator, so we're not sure how he's going to do. I mean, he could go, boom or bust.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like hopefully, the way he's managing the linebacker group, great. But frankly, I'd say trade D Ford because
he's going to have to retire. They're going to cut him.
I mean,
he's never going to play again.
Hopefully, I mean, if he does decide to come back, trade him.
Sure.
Trade him. Trade him for I don't know, a second round pick or something. You don't need to re-sign Tart because frankly, Tarvarius Moore or Marcel Harris could fit in those positions. Jimmy Ward's still back, right?
He's out 2 more years,
Yeah, don't re-sign Sherman. You don't need him anymore. He's old. You have Bosa, you have Armstead, you have Kinlaw, and then try to re-sign Kerry Hyder.
Yep.
Because Kerry Hyder was this year I did not expect him to perform as well as he did.
He's a great story. One of the best stories.
Great. Absolutely great. But frankly, the 49ers can't think about drafting or trading for another quarterback until they fix that O-line. They really can't.
Lynn, thank you for putting us back on track. I think you're right. Good stuff, dude. Thanks for coming on. See you next week.
Yeah, pleasure to meet you, man.
Pleasure to meet you too. Take care.
Love the show.